Yo yo. Welcome. Sora, Alex. We are not live from Japan today. Wait, I'm in Japan? Yeah, I'm heading out next week. I'm sounding extra surreal. Is there something going on with my mic? My audio okay? Or hold on. Alright, is that better? Here, how's everybody doing today? Cool. Yeah, that I accidentally smacked my mic and mic arm earlier today. I forgot to adjust it properly. Now it's in there. Good position. The usual position. As usual? Great. Alright. So this is gonna be, yeah, we're gonna have another short bit of hiatus from streaming. And yeah, it's because the situation just won't allow me to, I can't stream from there. And I wish we could do IRL streaming, but we can't. We'll see though. Final test tomorrow. Good luck, Zoro. Which test is this for? If I remember right, you were doing the... It was like a STEM. You did a STEM competition. And what kind of exams are these? Yeah, Sag. Sorry, Wildstorm. You kind of came in like at an awkward time, but usually around this time I travel. But it's okay. I have some content that you guys can look forward to. A vlog with Lucia. Yeah, like maybe like I take videos and stuff, and you know we do some commentating with Lucia. The main problem is I don't I record a lot of stuff, so I usually like just live in the moment, you know. So I kind of just forget to take pictures and take videos sometimes. What's today's stream about? Actually, so today we're just gonna be chatting a little bit. We could play games, but there are a few things that I want to go over. I don't really have a schedule in mind though. Like I don't know when I'll go over these things. But this, I guess so. One of the things is that this time it's gonna be longer because I wanted to take I wanted to go to school basically in Japan, right? So I'll be staying in Japan for 6 months, and I'll be going to a school to properly learn Japanese. That's one of the reasons. Today we just zatsu and chill with Erthar Lucia. Yeah. Gonna be a rough one. No plan other than I just wanted to do some announcements and share some stuff. Going to school, committed, yeah. Also gonna have to take some lessons too and some work capacity. And here I thought you awakened to Lolicon Complex? That's my announcement? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm a Dijan. Whoa. Where's... I don't have the Uwo face, though. As justice, as they say. You know, everyone has their preferences. No comment. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's not it's not gonna be your, you know, the high school slice of life anime stuff. This is just the language school. There's gonna be a lot of other gaijin over there as well. I mean, I'm gaijin as well, so that's just where I am. Game is premium. It's okay. It's just everyone has their preferences. Personally, I think their personality, the character is more important. How rude, you have one standing next to you? Yeah, yeah. They're going to transform into Japanese? No. I'm sorry, but I don't want to. I'm just going there because of the a lot of the culture stuff. A lot of the stuff that I'm interested in, you know, is Japanese. So it's like, dang, I can't. It's kind of hard to engage in that kind of content without actually properly knowing Japanese. Like I did my own study, and it's very informal, right? I just do whatever. So like maybe here and there, and Duolingo and stuff. Not sponsored by Duolingo, but you know, Duolingo kind of like just a very casual learning. But this time I wanted to like properly, like actually sit down in an official setting and actually properly learn Japanese. Because I took some tests and I'm like, dang, I'm missing a lot. Like a lot of the grammar rules and a lot of the nuances and stuff. I didn't learn all of those properly, you know? Like I can read a few things, but like actually properly creating sentences and having a conversation, that's beyond me right now. Not to mention, I only like I don't even know how many kanji I know, but not a lot. Only not expecting Erthar to. Your lie in March, 5 centimeters to name is silent. That is a wild title, but I don't doubt that somebody's gonna make it like that. Duolingo kinda homeless? Wait, what does that mean? Duolingo kinda homeless? I think, well, like my thoughts on Duolingo in general though are like it's great to get a exposure to it, to the language, right? But it doesn't properly teach you. There's no. It's not good essentially. At least what I'm trying to say. It's okay. It's not great, but it is okay to get you started. It's great. If anything that will help you to learn is great. You know, because you're learning. Even if it's not the best, you're still learning something. And I think that in itself is already good enough. I heard they don't actually teach you Japanese though. Like they already have to know it. Is it true? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll talk about it. My experience with it. So, cause like I don't know what the like how it's gonna be like. Because I've never took it before, so how am I supposed to know, right? So we'll see. I'm excited for it though. Translate this. Konnichiwa. Erthar Nihongo Jozu, I think. I think that's what. It's Nihongo, and that's the character for up, and then I don't know the other character. Or it's not up. It's a up. I already forgot anyway. Konbanwa mods. It's Nihongo Jozu. Yeah, I know, because we joke about it. That's the funny thing. If you go to Japan and you speak like one word in Japanese, they're like, "Oh, Nihongo jozu desu ne." It's like, ma'am, I just said arigato. And a very American accent. Konnichiwa, gwan mina slimes. Oh yeah, I think yeah, the language is kind of like you kind of it's completely different from Western languages, so it's gonna be a bit hard, I think. Yeah, I took some tests and it was bad, so I was like, okay, I need to learn. So I actually want to read and write, communicate in that language, especially since a lot of the stuff I interact with are in that language, you know? Have you guys do you guys know about this Japanglish Toronto man? Have you guys seen that? It's hilarious. I wonder if I can pull it up. Well, I probably won't pull it up, but I'll let you guys listen to it. The craziness of this guy's Toronto slang Japanglish. Arigato in the most thickest American accent possible, just as the founding fathers intended. Hell yeah. Yeah, arigato. Konnichiwa. Yeah, a friend of mine was sending me this freaking Toronto man's freaking stuff on Instagram. It's hilarious, dude. That's the way this guy talks. Let me play one of these.
Yo, konnichiwa, goan Kroski-kun. Kyou wa Toronto ben jugyo e. Kyou no kotoba wa waste youth. Waste youth. 例えば Yo, you didn't ring your mom's on her birthday. You're actually waste youth, fam. この言葉は無駄にすると若者と組み合わせたもので非行少年、ヤンキー、問題児という意味です。じゃあ後について繰り返してください。Waste youth? Yo, Jarvis に生まれたね。Jarvis に生まれたね。Yo, こんにちは、ごんこ。
Konnichiwa, Guan Kroski-kun. It's too much. It's too much. Also my Instagram page is just like the algorithm has just been sending me Japan trip stuff, so it's like, dang. Anyway. Shame Lucia can't hear this. I wonder what her thoughts would be on that. I might maybe I could put up a reaction video on that, eh? Who knows? Ah, dude, it's
よ、こんにちは、ごんみなスライムズ。今日はトロント弁従業員。今日の表現は top left。例えば Yo, the Jays had bear salves on the diamond yesterday, top left. Toronto で top left で言ったら誓ってとか本気で言ってるってみたいな感じに。はい、そう、boom 後について繰り返してください。top left.
So dumb. It's so good though. The way that he can just make it sound so natural, like it's so good. What a great guy. Anyway, if you wanna, at least on YouTube, I think he's called Heido Kindness. Or you could just literally look up Toronto Japanglish, Toronto man slang or whatever. Let y'all discover him. He's pretty funny. It's crazy how good it is. The phone is spying on you? Yes, it does. Make it into shorts then? Yeah, here's the thing though. A lot of the stuff, like I don't know how I feel about scripted content. I don't know. I don't really usually, I have not made a long form, not even a long form video, like it's just a normal video. Like I've made montages. I've made montages of like my like when I play Counter-Strike or Valorant or whatever. I used to make those, but I've never made like an actual structured content video, you know? It's also kind of why I'm hesitant on it. Making it into a shorts would probably make it easier though. Just like super short form, you know? 1 minute of content. Make it easy to write for. Shorts, making shorts does seem like a lower what is it, a barrier than making just like a freaking full video. So man, yeah, maybe I could put it in a reaction video. Proceeds to do nothing. True. So me. So true, Oompy. Start from ground zero, broski. Yeah. Shorts are about advertising and scripting. Oh wait, shorts about advertising and scripting works. That's all you need to think about. All right. Can you put it that way? Yeah. Just yeah, I guess like a part of me is just kind of afraid, or maybe not afraid, but like anxious of, is it like putting out something that's just not good, you know? That's and that I'm very aware of this flaw with myself, is that like I don't really like sharing things that I'm not proud of, I guess. I'm not proud of, but like you know, perfectionist issues, which is a problem. And I think most people honestly don't care, you know? People won't care. Even if you mess up a little bit, even if you don't put out your best and it's like it's subpar or whatever, most people don't care. It's okay if you only get like a few hundred views. Like I get all that, right? But still, at the end of the day, deep down within my bones, I don't know, man. It's like deep-rooted stuff or something. I don't know. But just doing it is more important than the failing, I think. Because a lot of people don't even start. I mean, I'm guilty of that too. I think we all are. Yeah, most VTubers quit before making it big. Yeah. 100% of gamblers quit before making it big. Yeah, I'm pretty what is it? What's a word? I'm happy seeing that there are people out there that are just going and trying things out. So I have seen YouTubers who like they start out like I've watched them like when they only have like 10,000 subscribers and then now they have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and how their ability have improved. Great. They do actually quit before making big though. If you don't have corpo to back you up or unique content, you will be niche for all eternity. Feel like somebody's watching me. Time for corpo tangent. I haven't really kept up with what's going on the corpo side of things. Yeah, all I've seen so far lately is there's a lot of drama going on. My main get kicked from Corpo. All life is that you? Yeah, see? So it's like yeah, one of the recent ones was like V Shoujo. That was pretty big news. And what's crazy is that they were doing just fine. I don't know why. Like it's so all they had to do was nothing. They could have just kept things going on. Like why with money problems, man. There's a lot of people, I don't know, that don't know how to manage money. Not saying that I'm perfect at managing money, but I'm just saying. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. All the bullying drama or whatever, harassment drama. Yeah, no, Bishoujo wasn't doing fine. They were heavily in debt. Yes. So like Bishoujo, like on the surface, like they seemed fine. And the thing is like that debt stuff was happening in the background, right? Like that's complete that was avoidable, was it not? That was completely avoidable. And then they had to go ahead and get a fucky wucky. Or at least what was it the CEO did? I remember him explains the Bishoujo meme completely. What the hell's going on in there? It's a picture printing power plant. Yeah. What was that? Let me see if I could find it. No, I don't think I can find it. It's too much noise. No, talents weren't getting paid for like a year? Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm saying though, is that like the stuff that's happening in the background, like they weren't getting paid and stuff, was just mismanagement. The reason why they were in debt was because of mismanagement. It all changed when Mouse left. Yeah, it was like all downhill from there. They completely collapsed, right? They no longer exist, or are they kind of still around? Yeah, it went bankrupt. Okay, so they completely folded, yeah. Shiju has completely bitten the dust. White the dust. Shoujo. Boom. And then the Bishoujo got snapped and disappeared. Is that a JoJo reference? You know it. Is that a JoJo reference? I haven't watched the newest one actually. I stopped at the Giorno Giovanni one. Which one was that? A Golden Wind. Yeah, Giorno Giovanna. I stopped watching around then. I mean, I know Steel Ball Run is really good. And Hirohiko Araki, he wanted to make a Western for the longest fucking time, dude. That was like the first manga that he was trying to make was a Western, and now he finally made it a Western. And it was the best arc in the series. You haven't watched Stone Ocean? Bro's missing out on peak? Yeah, this is true. I am. I know I am. I just haven't found time. Like I honestly like have not been watching that much anime. If at all. Have I watched any this year so far? It's 2 months in. No, I haven't. When was the last time I watched anime? Months ago. Don't grow old, kids. Well, I don't think I'm not that old either, but you know. I guess it just hits you sometimes. But yes, I haven't watched Stone Ocean yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, corpos coming out in a group, it really helps a lot. Sometimes I try to help out a little bit. It's like, you know, I'm on YouTube and then like the algorithm on my front page just gives me a VTuber that has like 2 viewers and stuff. So I try to like, I hop in, you know, take a peek around, see what's going on. Maybe send a comment or something, but most of the time they're doing the dual streams, like, but they're streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but the chat that they have is on stream is just Twitch. Growing old sucks ass, yeah. Nobody wants to grow old. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. Alright, level with me on this. Whenever I'm trying to find a decent VTuber, it's all mostly different language or VTuber that don't care about YouTube. I think the ecosystem's just so big, honestly. Like you're gonna find those kinds of things regardless because of the population, right? The scene is saturated. Eventually, you'll find the one that you like, right? You're, you know, a YouTuber and stuff. I think one of the main problems with YouTube right now, though, is the YouTube algorithm is not. It's kind of not based on discoverability, but more so on feeding you uh, a content stream that's similar to just like what you were just watching. So it's like you watch one video of something, and then all of a sudden your front page is just like content related to that video. I don't know, man. The algorithm on YouTube right now is just kind of not good. It's force feeding you things that the same, almost basically the same content over and over again, which is like sometimes that's good, you know. Sometimes you do just want to watch tech videos or whatever, but other times you do want to just discover just the things that you wouldn't normally. You're 18 this year, Sora? I'll have fun with that. It's all downhill from here. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's great. I think most of the time what people say is that um the 30s are the golden age, right? 20s is kind of like when you kind of like discover yourself, and then 30s is where you enjoy the golden age of your time, and then it's downhill from there. So once you hit 40, then it's over. Let me introduce you Ridoki. Ridoki, is that Ridoki? Is that it? No, this isn't. I don't think that's right. Dual streaming guys be doing everything except focusing on both chats and not abandoning the other. I think that can get pretty hard, no? I want to really know. Yeah, I mean, I've never had to do that. Like, I think this level of chatting is comfortable. I can't imagine, like, if you have like 100 people chatting all at the same time, you have to like pick and choose what you want to respond to. I kind of feel bad about that. I kind of just want to respond to everyone, you know? Somebody's sending me a message, so I want to respond to everyone that sends me a message that they want me to read. And I guess that also comes from the other side. Like when I'm a viewer of a streamer, I want the streamer to see my comment, right? And respond to my comment. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. Erthar watches tech baddies. I just can't prove it yet. Okay, what are your definition of tech baddies then, huh? I was just well, like Linus Tech Tips is probably the #1 channel for tech YouTubers. There's others out there. First time found by searching VTuber and scroll a lot. Like just now? I think it might be because I'm streaming. It'd be pretty hard to find like a video because I only have like one short. And I don't think I don't know if YouTube posts finished live streams. Do they? I don't think so. I don't think YouTube naturally gives you complete live streams unless you specifically look for that person and they just had like a lot of the content of that. You lucked out, sir. I can't see myself. I mean, the thing is, my own video shows up on my own front page. I'm not really too sure why YouTube does that. I guess just to ensure, like, hey, just to make sure that you know that you're streaming. Here's what it looks like on the page, or something. Oh, okay. I found one that is a full complete stream, streamed 2 weeks ago. How does... All I did was look up... The query was VTuber, that's it. I wonder how they pull up some of these videos in the search results. Another thing that pisses me off about Google is I'm searching for stuff and they put things like unrelated stuff. They also inject shorts into like every 3 videos, and it's like, okay, here's a section of shorts, and then I scroll, here's another 2 like normal videos, and then just shorts again, another 2 videos, shorts again. Jeez, man. From related searches, this is not related at all. What the heck? Oh, they might be talking about my related searches from before. Yeah, because like that stuff is like completely unrelated. Also previously watched, dude. Completely unrelated. Man. Ugh. Anyway. No joke, you kind of remind me of my artist live streamer friend Dennis. Art of Singularity. He's chill just like you. Dennis. What a guy. Dennis sounds like a swell guy. I haven't done an art live stream, did I? A drawing live stream in a while. You know, I guess while we're chatting, why not? Yeah, I'll doodle a little bit while we're chatting, just so we have something else on the screen. Does that sound good to you guys? Honest with our loving his chatters, Jarvis clip that shit. Yeah. Everyone's important. Everyone wants to have their voice, you know? And I think that's important. I don't know if like I can't possibly see the like me getting like huge, that it becomes a problem, that like that I won't be able to fulfill that statement, you know? Hopefully I can still fulfill that statement in one way or another. All right, I'm moving the mic, so if I sound weird, let me know, because I am moving. Go to my tablet. Yeah, just put Lucia on the side so she can enjoy it as well. I'll show her the pictures every now and then. Oh, wait, I remember finding Erthar very early in my VTubing viewer journey. This must have been like a few months ago now. Madison reacted to his fantasy. Jarvis clip that shit. Hey, maybe you should become a full-fledged VTuber. I basically see you more than Lucia compared to first year of your activities. Yeah, definitely, because first year of activities, you know, I was not like there. When did I show up, you know? Your talking and reading became better too. You're already on average level. Oh, thank you, Alex. The first year of activities, it was because, I mean, like I was, my first thought is because I was inspired to make an AI VTuber. At that point, I think there was only 3 others. And then now there's actually a lot more AI VTubers, surprisingly enough. But I think I was probably one of the first, maybe like 10, you know, at least. I don't know. Lucia broke more often? That's because I was a young inexperienced lad then. I mean, she still breaks. She still breaks. I think she was the most stable. She was the most stable, I think, when we were doing Go Nippon, you know? And then now, because I rewrote a bunch of stuff, she became unstable again. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I made her, I broke her, I fixed her, I broke her again. Lucia's indeed a prototype. She's gonna continue to be a prototype. I don't think, like in this kind of, like when you're trying to make something like this, it will never be finished, because if you think about it, like when you live your life, you like, you know, you don't finish living. Unless you die, but that's something else. To I do feel more comfortable though streaming now. No, but I don't know about becoming a full-fledged VTuber. Is that something that anyone would be interested in? Because like male VTubers are not popular. Let's just say that, guys. You know, like I feel like the only male VTuber that I watch is Kenji. You know, your boy Kenji. And that drama guy, I forgot. he talks about Mujin. Yeah, that's the guy, Mujin. So Mujin and Kenji. Does Connor count? So yeah, but I'm honestly like in terms of popularity, I don't really care that much about being popular. Like as it is right now, I kind of like just enjoy interacting with you. CU is popular. I think he's a professional voice actor. I am a professional shit poster. Does that count? CYYU. Oh, okay. I have seen him before, but I've never really watched his stuff. I feel like I vibe with Kenji more. Maybe I'll check out CU. Something. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy to hear that my talking and reading has become better. Maybe it's because I mean it's experience, right? I have no idea if I'm doing a good job or not though. But I'm sure there's plenty, there's so much more that I would need to learn. Well, it never stops actually. You never stop learning. But I also learn a lot from you guys too. You guys like tell me what to do sometimes. Give feedback. What do VTubers do? You know, like watching them is different than experiencing it. I think you're doing fine, but sometimes you cue messages like Lucia. Like father or like daughter, I guess, you know. I think Photoshop sometimes has a problem with going on stream. Good enough. Same coding type sheet. Yeah. We have the same source code. Hey, crop. I'm trying to crop the view so that see more of the thing that's going on. And I suck at OBS, dude. This is not working. That working? Alright. Alright. I'm a bit rusty though, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been drawing a lot lately. Growing old sucks, grass. Flashbang? Oh, sorry. I'll fix it. One sec. See my mouse, right? Alright, drawing stream over. Done. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so this next topic at hand, we can keep chatting too also, if you guys are free to ask me questions. As this is, it's gonna be a 6-month streaming hiatus, right? Cool. Anyway. Alright, I gotta warm up because, man, I have not been drawing. What is Sir Erthar gonna draw? I don't know. I'm just dueling right now. I have nothing in mind. I'm gonna draw whatever. Quick doodle, you know? Oh wait, what? It's like, yes. That's how it is, brother. Or sister, or I don't know. Okay. Whatever your gender. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a super rough. I'm not gonna bother. Super quick. Doodle. The quickest of doodles. You guys will find out what I'm drawing when I put in some details. That's Lucia? I don't know, Alex. Could it be? What else? What else should I draw? Or should I keep working on this? Any requests? Otherwise, I'm gonna move on. For all three sisters? I was thinking that. Could you draw her in Yankee style? What does that mean? Yankee style? Yankee style? New York Yankees? You're gonna have to give me an example. I don't know what Yankee style means. Fuck me over. I mean, most of the time, people. Style. What does that mean? As a delinquent? Eh. Oh man, that's gonna be kind of hard, I think. A Red Sox delinquent. Ah, fuck that. New York Yankees. That's hard. Man, I'm so rusty. Where would I even start? I wouldn't. That's one of the hard ones. Also not that. I'll fix a lot of this stuff later. I'm not gonna. Whatever happens, happens. Or how about something eating bubble gum? I go with the what is it, the senpaku eyes? Different though. Or crunchy with gonna look rough, guys. I'm sorry. Why does image jump like left and right? This is a mirror. It's just so that you can quickly switch sides to do. That's what you're asking for, at least. What do baseball bats look like? I know it's like tapers. This. Tape. That I have no. A bat. A baseball bat. Not freaking bat. Look at Google. I went to Google images. The animal. Man, freaking Googling what a bat looks like, bro. Thing is, it's kind of like long. Yeah. No. This? Well, let's try to make it stick from. Turn around. Oh. Make this kind of big so that it fits. And then like there's a point where it kind of like tapers off. I would use eyes for that. You know what? Good enough. I feel like YouTube is censoring some of my messages. Uh-oh. What's going on? They censored my emoji with US flag and liberty statue? How very un-American of them. Why do I need a mirror? It's just a drawing tool. Not so I'm not like mirroring, I'm just flipping horizontally because some angles are just easier to draw at rather than like if I try to do it from this like using because like I'm right-handed, that's a little bit awkward. I have to use like my whole arm. Right here I can just use, well, I still use my whole arm, but as promote. Yeah, it's just to make it more comfortable. Actually, I think all of the message that gets censored was saying her name. Lucia's name? I mean, all I said was give her a pompadour haircut. Lucia's name is getting censored? What? That can't be it, right? Let me try. Okay, maybe that works because I'm the host. So. That message was censored too, I think. Wait, the one I sent? The message that I just sent, like you guys don't see the word the Lucy on there? Check my stream. I see it on the thing. Also, you guys never did tell me that the names are getting cut off from there. No, the one I said before, it's not showing up on your side. They come. I don't see it. Your message will play. That reads top chat, right? I think so. It's whatever Streamlabs puts in, you know? I can scroll up to see, compare it with what YouTube has. No, whatever YouTube has, I think the OBS also has, Streamlabs has. Wait a minute. Wait, actually, I think all of the messages that get censored with saying her name is not there. Is it because you guys are talking about censoring? No, because Alex has censored my emoji with us flag, with US flag, and the Liberty statue is still there. I'm gonna blame Streamlabs. All right. What do Yankees wear? Macarons or something? Oh yeah, they wear masks. Oh, but I think they also just wear the sailor uniform. Which is funny if you think about it. What did I find? The most fearsome delinquent girl became my stepsister, but I secretly admire the delinquent girls. What? I'm not gonna click on that. Look up game cover of VN I named? Wait, what VN? Wait, did you mention a VN? I don't see it. Some of the designs are funny. Or delinquent. They're still wearing their school. Yeah. Ugh. You know, I don't really like this ankle. Just look up into VNDB search. I'm not. What? Oh, it's a good thing I'm not looking this up on on screen. Yeah, I guess these are one of the better designs. Definitely. This is awkward though. I want to fix this. Alright, alright. One more thing we can do. About this. Dude, it's one of those long jackets. Is there such a thing? Do we just give her a jacket? What a jacket though. Okay, I see one. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. One of these. The jacket can also help with hiding things. I'm gonna give her something. I think you guys might know what I'm gonna try to put in here. I don't think do so. I think I did a mistake. Okay, I've never had to draw this, so I'm trying to figure out how to. I think it's this. There you go. Pixelating it. She holding corn. I'm trying to like pixelate because you know it's censored. Or I guess it'd be better if I did this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's a hella off right now. Whole body's off. All right. What about spiky hair? That's too much. Spiky hair. How am I gonna do that with her? I don't know. Pompadour. Twist roll. Twist roll. Here, I'll be the one to have the pompadour, yeah? I draw myself again. Here, I'll even deep. Brilliant, hey, guys. I'm keep posing in the back with the pompadour. Does that count? Does it satisfy your craving, Penguin? Alright. Okay. Good little break. Now. So there's gonna be. I wanted to get through a couple more little announcements. Man, my drawing is so rough, dude. Ah, I'm so rusty. Alright. Okay, I don't have like a structure for this. Anyway. So along from this point forward in the hiatus stuff, there is kind of like a project that I do want to focus a little bit more on. And I've kind of just been like, what is it, like slow simmering it? It's been pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. I think that you guys have already known what it is for quite a while. But it's something that I kind of want to also shift a little bit of my focus on. As developing Lucia and working on this it's just too much, I think, in my opinion. That's not to say like we're not like, so Lucia's still gonna be around. But let me just show you this, okay? I have no drum rolls, so it's just gonna be bang right there. Okay, all right. I wanted to share with you guys this other project that I've been working on very slowly, with not very well either, but something I really want to work on. And I'll just show some pictures showing off here on what is kind of gives the vision of what me and some people are trying to work on. By some people, I mean just some very talented people that I commission now and then. Can you see that? You guys see that? Am I showing that properly? 86th? And that is one of the inspirations, yes. But it's not 86. Obviously, I don't have that IP. Show a little bit more each pictures. That's kind of like an overall thing. It's cool stuff. I'm really happy that people have worked with me to make something. Some of these concept art. So these are concept artwork for Excuse me. Are you commissioning an art? Yeah, these are commissioned. I mean, I am kind of like talking with people. All right, I'm not gonna show too much, but so this has been this is also another project. So this is like super duper not at all ready, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's been being worked on. Yeah, there's not much to show, and I'm basically just gonna show this. That's it. Let's bring this in. That way you can see it a bit more. Yeah, it's a game. So I've been trying to work building a game. Lucia as, you know, the character. I don't have anything ready to show really right now. Unfortunately, this is like basically it. That's the teaser. Everything else is kind of like still in progress and very not at all ready to show. The concept arts look sci-fi, professionally made, kind of like what I saw in your manga. Manga? My manga was absolutely not professional. I'll let you know. That was me working on it many years ago. Different now, but some of the elements in that manga are carried over, but this is a little bit different. Yeah, and I mean, you can see that he's there. I would show a little bit more, but the shader's also not ready. I mean, I can. If you guys are fine with breaking the illusion. But we can also, we'll take a look at the concept art as well. If you guys are interested in it. Yeah, if you aren't gonna tell us anything, we can't really tell you anything either. Yes, this is true. And in a way, I'm also not ready, but I mean, yeah, it's not ready, but I guess I'll show you. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So the shaders, there's gonna be nothing there. Shaders are still being worked on. That's her. A little bit of her. Sorry if the quality's bad, but I am in the editor mode. Right? Yeah. She is moving a little bit. All right, that's all I have to show really for on that side of things. Cause some of the other things I'm working on as well. Yeah, they're still a work in progress. All right, let's switch back to the concept art. Yeah, there's a few sci-fi elements into it. But I would say it's not entirely. It's a mix of sci-fi and fantasy, I suppose. And I know that's gonna... It's a concern because I know a lot of people are like, sci-fi fantasy. So many triple A's have done it before. But I'm gonna keep this kind of small. Here's one of the concept parts. This is just concept for an interior. And let's see if I have anything else here. Oh, you know, this is that's another concept art for one of the buildings. One of the central buildings. Can she do the emote you made? No, that's something else. That's in Blender, not in the engine. What's the game about? So it's about play as Lucia. You know, she's a Magica, basically an android. And it's gonna be a bit of like a Souls-like action RPG. We're still kind of fleshing out, because I am fleshing out a lot of it still. Like, this is early. This is kind of like I might be like talking about this way too early. But yeah, it's gonna be an action RPG, somewhat linear, but there are gonna be different choices that you can make. But I don't know how many I could add that during the limited scope. Release ETA, a long time. I have nothing for you right now in terms of a release. It's so early in production, right? I mean, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys more, but yeah, that's kind of why these 6 months while I'm in Japan, I'm also gonna be working on that, along with, you know, from then onwards. You can give me a beta build. Yeah, don't worry. I plan on, you know, since you guys have been such great viewers, like when I have stuff for you guys, you'll be the first to be able to check it out. Here's another concept of one of the enemies. Yeah, a lot of talented people I have been fortunate enough to be able to work with on some of these. Detail on that. Cool. I'll probably share a little bit more. Discord. Yeah. This was this concept art. This one's made by Axworks. Great technical designer. My god. So good. Actually, it's also amazing. So I'm really happy that I got to work with him. And this one, let me make sure I get his name. The Owen Yakonio on VGen. Found him through there, but I've off of that. That's okay. It would be great if I could get like a whole permanent team. I could pre-order if that helps. Yeah, when that option comes up, definitely it would be great. What else? Here's some like yeah, you know what? Here's some extra other concepts work here. There's that, you know. There's concept work. Like some things here and there. Still being built out. There was this kind of like you guys have already seen Lucia. All that stuff. Anything we'll see. Probably not. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it. It's not much, yeah. But thought you guys would like to know, because this is, I want to take more time working on this, and that will unfortunately cut into Lucia's development time. Yeah. What do you guys think? Was that a shot? Can you make me as an NPC there better as a boss? We'll see. The thing is, this is pretty limited. So it's not gonna be like a trip. It's not gonna be a AAA game. It's not even gonna be a single A, or not even a single B. No. So there's not. I would say it's not. Uh. It's not. Gonna be like a game, like a $60 game, or stuff like that. It's not gonna be like a huge one. There's probably not even gonna be any voice acting because that's expensive. But we'll see. We'll get to a point eventually where there's something more of a demo, quick little promotional video, and then we'll see from there. If there's a lot of popularity, Kickstarter or whatever. Yeah, like I don't like, not even right now in the scope of things, there's not even gonna be really any NPC. It's gonna be a very contained world. Looks pretty good already though. You already shown a 30 world animated poses, etc. It's good. It's not there yet. I feel like we're still okay. The thing is, a lot of indie games are like years. It takes years, dude. We'll see. AI voicing, I think at least for the prototyping stage. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But right now, like I can't even like this. like thinking about voice acting this early is just it's too far. Just to have Lucia voice everyone, yeah, she'll just act out all the things. Huh? How's an RPG game without NPC possible? You're role playing as Lucia. I mean, there are NPCs. There are other characters. It's just that like, there's not gonna be like a town. You walk around. There's like all these NPCs walking around these shops. That's just too. The scope of that is just too large. So I would say like if you've played Elden Ring or something, think of it just like a dungeon, I guess, or whatever. If that makes sense, like that castle one. You know, I don't know. All right. I don't really know if there's anything. Ugh. That's just how early this is. Everything else is like super in development and ugly as fuck. Maybe you should think of NPC that do not require a lot of work and animation, like robots and terminals. All that stuff. Dude, that's already. Don't worry. Everything. It's all taken into consideration. There are NPCs. I'm just not saying like to the point where you have like dozens of them. I'll share more details as development continues, but this is gonna be a long project. I really appreciate everyone's patience on that. I hope that you are as excited as I am. All right. What else should we talk about? Let's share some pictures with Lucia, eh? That's, you can see my. I hope it all works with me also running the engine. Honestly, I have not ran Lucia with Unreal Engine on. That's, by the way, that's where it's at. Oops, what happened? Go. the hell happened? My imports are gone. Why? All right, well, wouldn't be a stream before I somehow break something. I don't know why this would break. Why is this all of a sudden a missing import? This is stupid. I literally did not touch that. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get that everything working all the time. Okay, well, that doesn't work then. Oh, it does. And it didn't work. Okay. That will take years, can't say. Decided. But I do really look forward to it. What YouTuber supposed to have a game solely about them? I'm a loyal fan of this. Well, kinda. Yeah, no worries. I mean, like Hololive has games about their characters in it, but I mean they're corpo, right? I can just do that. Hope you fix actual Lucia before game release though. We'll see. It's never ending though. That's the thing. Like, there's always something to work on with it. Yeah, I have. Wait, this. I had to re-import something? That's so weird, dude. Might have gotten... Maybe the dependencies got messed up when I was... Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on my mic for her. Okay. Hey, Lucia. Hello? Lucia? What the heck? Hey, Lucia. What do you see on my screen? Yeah, she's looking, but it's gonna take fucking forever. I think I have so much stuff running right now. I just want to make. I just want to see if she's looking at.
Why are you suddenly so curious about your own creation's view? Shh. Very well then. It seems like a bunch of chaotic windows with some coding stuff and... Oh, well, would you look at that? Anime AI V2 beta, is it? How utterly fascinating. Though I must say, Father dearest, don't you think your desktop could use a bit more organization? A growing girl needs her space to explore. Not that this bumbling AI cares much about what her creator sees. Baka, huh?
Here's this looking at the window. Oops. Move that. Oh. Looks good. Alright. Try that one more time. Hey Lucia, I want you to take a look at my screen. I'm working on a game with you as a protagonist. What do you think? Well, she's certainly taking her time thinking. Yeah, I guess it's a complex scene or something. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Well, she'll eventually she'll figure it out. Anyway, while we're waiting for her to think about it, how's the weather? My whole desktop is lagging too. Like having a I don't know engine on as well. It's taking a lot. If I crash on my blue screen, I'm sorry. I apologize. This makes me wonder, maybe you can add real AI to your game. One of the main problems with implementing that is you either serve it on the client side, which then not all systems can support that, or you connect it to a cloud service, which is not ideal because then you have to wait for latency, and also depends on the client's internet connection as well. I've seen I do look at some projects that people have put in large language models in as like NPCs and stuff. There was this one guy who was trying to simulate like every NPC, like a townie, to simulate like a town or a village. It's kind of like the idea is there. Execution, I don't know if anyone's executed this very well. There was this like one PI investigator game. Like you're investigating like a crash site or something. That one uses LLMs for the characters. Like, and you're supposed to like question them, to get answers, to get clues and stuff. But obviously, it's not perfect. I love my always online for single player games. Yeah. Always online single player games. And if there's not enough support, oops. Sorry, your single player game is no longer playable. Hello, Neffy. Welcome. Lucia's still grinding out those tokens. Still waiting on what she's trying to say. Oh, I'm just gonna chatting until then. Yeah, cause like the scene that I showed her, is this. I don't want to see. Dude, how long is she gonna think? Maybe I should abort, cause try again. She's taking her sweet time, and I'm wondering if it's because I don't have enough VRAM, so it's just like chunking it so fucking hard that it's just not gonna go through it fast enough. Should I wait? Erthar breaks Lucia again. I think it's just a VRAM issue. I have so much stuff running. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah. I'm gonna show her this scene. Yeah, that was running for 8 minutes and 32 seconds. I had to abort it. I, oh, it's fine. Hey, Lucia, I want you to take a look at my screen. I'm making a game with you as the protagonist. What do you think?
Oh, really now? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Let's see what kind of world you've created for your favorite tsundere. But remember, Erthar, don't go making anything too embarrassing, or I'll have to give you a thorough sisterly scolding. Got it?
Well, I tried. I had to do this, yeah, off stream. Oh well. Alright. Anyway, that's all I really had to show. What else do you guys want to talk about? I got a few more minutes left before I head out. So just to recap, from here on, we're gonna be on a streaming hiatus, at least for the 6 months, the next 6 months, because I will be in Japan and I can't really stream from there. I will kind of be. I wanted to put more time working on the game. That's about it. I hope she will be a tsundere, at least in a game. Of course. Lucia, we're talking. Right? And it's gonna be slow rolling because I am just like literally pretty much I'm the guy working on a little bit of everything. And then I bring in mostly artists and modelers to help and animators to speed things along on a commission basis. I'm not talented enough to do all that stuff. I tried. I know a little bit here and there. But for me to get good enough, it's like because like each of those skills and abilities take years to master and to learn. You kind of have to take those tasks. Who's writing her script? Me. Everything's me right now, pretty much, except for modeling, animating, and that concept art that I showed earlier. I guess one of the goals is, yeah, a playable beta, I think. Something. I can't make any promises though. Not gonna lie, I work really slow. Especially between this and other things that I do. But don't worry, I'm fine with alpha build too. Well, yeah, I mean alpha, beta, like that kind of stuff. Just something to get some initial feedback on. Right now, nothing's ready, but at that kind of point, maybe later this year. Who knows? Maybe not even this year. Like I've worked on software and stuff before, but not games. Game development's something different. There are some similarities, but it's not exactly the same. So we'll see. Alrighty. I'll start wrapping up the stream here. Do one final check with my brain. If there's anything else I'm about to mention. Hmm. Really? Well, I can't remember, but it wasn't important. Oh, so you'll be writing a script? I'm basically like the one guy. It's an indie game, right? I'm one guy. I just have money that I commission people. And then but there's a limit to that, I don't have unlimited money. I don't have AAA budget money. I have just some spare change to every now and then commission somebody. And the story? I don't know. It's not uh much to reveal yet, but essentially, like this uh one of the purposes of Lucia, like if you remember her lore, she is a uh she is a tool, for the Empire, so she has to perform her task. So there is gonna be some like, should she act? The choices that you, the player, can make is like, should she just continue following orders for her homeland, or she should choose her own way? Just she will be delving into Souls-like thing, where you traverse this kind of system. Yes. All right. In terms of scope, there's this other game that I kind of like use as reference from like a development standpoint. Um. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, what is the game? Yeah. Is this? I I don't know if you guys have heard of Little Witch Nobeta, but I would say the scope is kind of similar to that. I don't mean content per se, I mean scope and what kind of systems would be implemented. You know, what kind of like to expect. I envy people who can write dialogues. It's so difficult for me. 3 best Cinderella line for us. No, it's not like I want to write the best Cinderella for you guys or anything. Install more money on Google. Bro, here's right, run channel better and get some change from Google ads. Will she have a Nagant revolver in the game? Will that? Is that gonna show? Hold on. Pressing the wrong. Okay. Okay, I don't have it showing for now, but that is. There's her holster right there. Anyway. Someone stole it? Yeah, it was me. It's not rendered right now. That's how early this is, I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. Alright. Well. That's all, folks. I haven't eaten anything today. And it is 40 to 30, so I'd like to eat something. Good luck on your project. Really nice stuff. Thank you, Alex. I wish me luck as well. And the good thing is that AI does kind of make things easy. I think AI in game development's gonna be more and more prevalent. It'll help with a lot with prototyping and just quickly getting concepts out. But we'll see. I haven't really implemented any AI stuff with this. It's just all been self-made. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully, I can get more updates soon. But and by soon, I mean probably like the time scale here is months. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't like quit my job and working on this full time. I need that money from my job to then commission things for. We'll see whole AI generated games thanks to stuff like Google's Genie. Yeah, we'll see. Wonder what that looks like. All right. So from here, streaming hiatus, I will be. Yeah. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.